Եկանք կարոջի գնանք այսօր ուր ենք հասնում։ Նրանք ինձ զադեն եկան, մնացած Սարավնավանյա PvP արացա, ես ինչա Այսի ռոդարը եղբեր մաչն ապրայդ Լուչի իգրակի դրուշը մաչը 4 հատ պտի գրենք այսինքն գամինգ Մեծազերը բաժանած 1923 հատ, հա, ինչ անենք, խաղանք վերցենք, ալի խաղանք, յանի ինչ, մեր պարապող կլնի, է, Ես ինչ կակամակա եք է, որս կական շատ ուժեղախ եմ զամեն դրե արա, չեմ իմանում ապեր, իմատ
So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Умный помощь.
And that gets things running. Kaká in the side, just about as box office as it gets.
Yeah, I totally agree. He, in many ways, the blueprint of the modern-day number 10, lauded for his simple and very graceful style of play. Really is a player who has the lot.
Yeah,
just to see him play. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Roberto Carlos. Played in by Roberto Carlos. He could be in here. Nice bit of trickery. Kagawa. Kukchu. Now it's João Pedro. Played out to the left flank. Vinicius Junior! Now it's a race for the ball. Great defending, strong and determined. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
That's gone for a throw-in. Mavropanos.
Yeah.
Now it's João Pedro. Well, played right into his path. He is through here. And a chance!
Ora non è stoppo.
It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Out towards the flank.
Yeah.
And he's straight offside.
Mi sta suicidere ora. Good night,
Sharp little ball here. Nice interception, well timed. João Pedro. Kagawa. It's a promising position.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Stood up well to him there. Oh, they could break here. Oh, red, nice interception. Acerbi. It's a really well measured ball. Kaká going face to face with his great rival.
Yet another interesting duel this. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he's managed to get free. Cafu. Kagawa quietly revving up. And it's Roberto Carlos. Nice control.
Ora Nelly potavete vara.
Now who's going to be first to this? Great vision. Kaká.
Hey.
Tsimikas.
What is this now, yara?
And he's being shifted off it. Driving forward. Played out to the right. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good.
Yeah, looking to orchestrate a counter.
Yeah.
It's Bakasetas. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's João Pedro. Kagawa.
Ora è assurdo questa.
Kodimos breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Out to the left it goes. And that little bit of skill has got him away. Now this could be a chance. Goes for a shot!
Hey.
And for a moment, time stood still. And we have our very first corner, and it's been taken short.
Ora Sara.
Looking to go forward now. Bakasetas. He's got away. Now it's Bakasetas. Kagawa. And the counter is on. This looks promising. And he shoots!
Öylesine ya.
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Vuruş çıkıp et sonra.
There will be 1 minute
Just
added
eases
time.
him off the ball. Cafu. He shifted it to the flank. Vinicius Junior going full steam ahead down the left flank. Now that looks a decent ball. In by Vinicius Junior.
There's
Ulan
much
ne ya?
frustration as to the lack
Allah.
of a touch to finish that off.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain
Bak,
where we
Boskin versem
started.
sana da
Plenty
res.
for both managers to
Bu
mull over
aslında
here.
divizyon.
The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we are still where we were
What a
at the
monster.
beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Bak ya kaynı numara
And we
parçam
are
kalın.
back underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers
Yeah.
in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Öylesine ne? Kara bolsa.
Pinches it off.
Benim de açtı arasını. Sasarası takan.
So what can they make of this? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Kaytarak
Number
kusunlar.
two then. They've played it short.
Karelinde bolsa pastal ya
And
ara.
now they can spring out of defence.
Kaytarak kusunlar esileri
Best part of
var
an
ha.
hour and still no breakthrough from either side.
Öyle ne
It's
ya?
bounced loose now. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Böyle bırt et sana.
Mavropanos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, it didn't look good for a while.
Ya ara
That
kaynı.
was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Big chance!
Öyle ne var ha?
Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's a good spell of possession, this. Could try cutting inside here. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, that's sweet, almost.
Öyle ne
fantastic.
var ha ya ara?
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. He's in plenty of space here, and he's picked it up
Öyle
outside.
çıkasın.
He's shifting
Bana.
through the gears here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Vay orası.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played back in. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Distributed tidily. It's a really well-measured ball. Fired deep toward... Oh,
Öyle
smashing
vura
header.
kapımara.
Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Tezli bana.
Substitutions
Well,
taking
the referee's
place.
pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Number 20, Robert Lewandowski.
Kukçu. Lewandowski. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh no, what has happened here? He's one-on-one! And the shot! They've scored!
Tezli bana. Kaytarak evelim
Well, what
ara.
a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So the first
Go on.
goal of the game.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this. Greece really might just
What
be
the-
kicking themselves
What
after
is
that.
that ya?
That could well have been it.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And now the breakaway. Defending was strong and firm. And reclaimed it in a trice. And that's going right the way across. 1-0 as we head towards the end. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its
Allah
errors now.
bana.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Bakasetas.
Yeah.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Greece really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it's
Listen,
sustain some pressure.
Let's say record numara.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Looking to play him in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found a way through. And this is Kagawa.
Bir.
Time and
Hey, kim çıktık mı bana?
2 minutes. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Roberto Carlos, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Oh. And that will be it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's own...
Acırtı. Azalmanın kısmı. Atılgın nasılı. Elko defank Boski versek matnak divizyon.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans... Oh, shooting chance!
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, it's hard to look beyond this fella, Arda Güler. He's key on the right side. That's where he operates, that little channel, and he's brilliant if given a little more room. If he's shut down, then sometimes he can get a little frustrated. But if he gets that little bit of space...
He's gone for goal!
Oh,
it's hit the post! Carazor. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, it's come loose. Vinicius Junior. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Goulart did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Dاره این چه سانه مارا
No goals as yet. Oh, good
اون
read.
لسرنا يارا
Played. Well stopped.
يا يزد
Kukçu.
لسرنسنا
Turkey
يارا
trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
لا برد
One telling pass. Chance here to counter. That has been slung wide. Kukçu is the team's great visionary. Passing is crisp and sharp. Kagawa. And that should get the job done. Kagawa receives it in a good position here. Goulart.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Kaka. And it's Belletti. And that's been intercepted. Kukçu. Bardakci. Ball played for Kukçu. Pass somewhat off target.
ايه چیه تو مارا
Celik. Demiral. To Aktukolu. He's picked his way through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Kukçu. Roberto Carlos. And it's Kaka.
برد لا وارا این
Tackle was
چانه
certainly
مارا
sturdy. Goes down,
Nimes.
but nothing given. He has a look up. Kaka. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Çalhanoğlu. Threads one in. That ball looks a good one.
There they go, hunting again.
Acerbi has given away a free kick.
آکر بیاره
Acerbi is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And anyone who's joined
But
the
now,
stadium
yeah.
can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing.
ولی این سی چه همه مارا برد تو غز گنه تره گنده که
He's on it, can he get away? Shot at goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Kukçu. Cafu. Here's Roberto Carlos. It's a good run down the left-hand side.
ایه
Good pressure, just
برد
hounded
وون
him off it.
سخبه
Kukçu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
He's having a go!
برنده نه
Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So, a fascinating half, full of talking points,
Please
not
welcome
least
everyone
that last
on the
very,
line.
very late one. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Jesús na jara, ոնց են գայում է։
And it's Kukçu. Crosses it into
Լով
the area.
նրա։ Լով կոդը չորես։
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Նոր է սրանց ոնց մատ։
Belletti. Kaka.
Արա դե լավ էլի արա, ոնց տա մատ։
Kagawa. Roberto Carlos.
Հələ նայ ոնց է բռնում։
Deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Aktokolu chasing after it. Belletti. Well seen.
What a
Saw that
volley.
coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Kagawa. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Backward it goes. This looks promising. Roberto Carlos receives it in a wide position. Played back. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, good spread. Very nicely done. He is through here. Now there's a fine ball. And the shot! Now, all he's been caught. He's in a great position here. That's a decent clearance. Kaka going face to face with his great rival.
Արա լավ։
Aktokolu.
Attendance for this match.
Արա
Yeah, they were
լսում
looking for a
չնա։
counter-attack.
Այ, սա խփելակերի խազ։
Pass it through. It's a decent chance! He scored! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you
Oh,
can't
this is
say
much
the defence
good.
did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Ie,
Yildiz
Araştırın
proving a
bakın.
very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now he's got space here. And that's the end of... Oh, what a mistake! The ball is loose and the chase is on.
հլնայ արա։
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away.
What
Time
else
is on
is
their
Hullo?
side, and they're set on using it.
And the shot! They've done it!
Արա էս կոմպլետ
And
ասա
once
տալում։
more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
After 72 minutes.
And that's it. That was always inevitable.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought...
He's had a shot! It's there!
Ատակական ենք
The
արա։
comeback is complete! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Արա, արա։
And he's in Aktokolu! And that could have brought them level.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all round us here.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Արա,
Yilmaz
արա ինչ կոտ։
pops it off it and wins back the ball.
Արա ինչ կոտ։
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kaka is wide and looking to get onto this. Belletti. And it's Kukçu. That's tidy.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
That's a good ball out wide.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Very much into the... Good chance here! Oh, that's a waste.
Substitution for Turkey, number 10.
Turkey have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Coming on the field, number 22, number 9.
Karazor.
Unal.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Back to Kolu.
Orada
He's
bizim
managed to
o.
get free.
Hangisi?
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He's looking wide.
Orada.
Kaka can see things others simply cannot. That's that, the end. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those...
Matnekban. شكون يغاوي لي كوتشورز يعطي الماء. Ne arıyorsun? 15 inches.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
Para kayna bana.
And it's my chance to say that it
Turi
is an
kayna
absolute
baba.
delight to have Jim Beglin
İyi,
beside me.
orası Brezilya'nın
I'm
sıçanı.
truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
İyi, orada.
Expectations and decibels
What?
both rising
What is
fast
this?
here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now it's Kagawa. And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner.
Orada.
This looks promising. Jorlins, real chance! Off the post!
Ay kezik bana.
He's missed, but not by that far. It's their second corner of the game. And that should get the job done. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. That's a cute ball. Now it's Lewandowski. They're urging him to shoot.
Asyans'ta nol kapım.
No margin for error there.
Arada abi.
Lewandowski showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Savinho.
İyi,
He's found a
orada.
way through.
Hangi işlerle? Ne çırağınım orada? İyi.
Savinho
Eş
with an
toyta.
air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Orası
Well, I
için
thought
sanım
that
ayak
one
böyle.
had balance and control,
Hadi
skill
bu
and
sene
strength.
payı manam.
The
Eşkim
sort of
karım
desire
joge.
we
Mekanına
hope will
Mahmet
spread.
çiğnim. Of!
Oh, some tackle that. Vinicius Junior. Still goalless. And that
Ah,
interception
cara.
was most
Penaltı
necessary.
ne?
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bruno Guimaraes.
Brazil clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure
Hem
for me
Karim,
to
hem
see a team move the
başkanı
ball in
sürüş.
silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It
Listen
has
ya,
to be
resim
with a
çağırın.
mean cutting edge.
Plays the return pass. Linton. Kagawa. Kagawa will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Linton.
Ie, hoort moet zachtper wat is burnen met die.
Throw in.
Voor dem is kein net zijn sarre in kom bij wat is wat of
Roberto Carlos
Bruno
picks it
Mara.
up. It's a mighty effort.
right.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Neymar. Douglas Luiz. He came in hard, very hard. Cafu.
La vara de din chesa no
Just more
mara.
than 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Linton. Vinicius Junior. He's looking wide. Well
What
seen.
een boot
Saw that
op
coming.
burnen
That was well
mara.
played, well stopped.
Ay kezi
And there's his
bana.
chance to lead the counter. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
That's good play from him.
Ja, vajku.
That's a risky
Ne
ball, you've got
vonča
to say.
jogu te vor.
Well, the defence just about
More
came
of
out
the
on top,
top
but
is
they were certainly tested.
Bestran top kom pe jogu maken.
He's picked
Shot
his way
уже jogu
through.
maken.
Now it's
Ja,
Douglas Luiz. Out to the left it goes. Linton. Gabriel.
Voilà,
cuts
Linden,
out the
ja.
pass. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Marquinhos. Linton. Now it's Pedro. Bruno Guimaraes tries to play it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Chance here to counter. Linton. Spread out to the left. Roberto Carlos played in with purpose. And it's hoisted clear. Goes for goal!
ora la va.
And the first half is done. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the
What a
players.
monster
They want
that's
more.
a-
Let's hope the game comes to life sooner
Hoe
rather than
burnet
later.
zara. Wat die aanse leer?
Roberto
Shot.
Carlos is eyeing up his options in the middle. Oh, what a
Hoe is
dive!
kom.
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Douglas Luiz. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Linton. And it's Kagawa. Carlos Augusto. And it's Guimaraes. Out to the right.
Ie, wangi stelle Carlos Nessi.
Kagawa. Now it's Lewandowski. Neymar. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, can he get onto this? It's Belletti. Chooses to go cross-field. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Yeah. What a
Great
bullshit.
running on show here, but ultimately there was no way
What a
through.
pain a lot. Yeah. What a bullshit.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing.
But no, yara, şansa bara.
And he cuts out the supply.
What is it?
Douglas Luiz. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Or
What
good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Now it's Kagawa.
Allah bara. Adesso bara istiyor. Vara nervous çeyrek tümesi.
Danilo. Bruno
What a
Guimaraes.
bullshit.
Joao Pedro. Now it's Savinho. Brazil have a free kick. Gabriel.
Bullshit'ın ayara.
Lovely, neat pass.
Mola detsoro.
Lewandowski. It's a pretty loose
Valla ne
pass.
yara. Mazduf
Carlos
taraf.
Augusto. Now it's Douglas Luiz. Gabriel. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
Ay kezi bana.
Tries to pass it through. Roberto Carlos. And it's Rivaldo. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's Kagawa.
Açı tumara.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. And this is Lewandowski.
Bara la
Better
bara.
ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Ne kaşıra ne tam tabi bu
Concentration
kaşık
levels
sana.
are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Bullshit'ın ne? Bu sana mazlum maskasına mara.
He's a sharp little ball here. Rivaldo looking to get on the end of this. He's being urged to... Great chance!
Bara la bara.
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe. Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Belletti. Aimed beyond the defence. Rivaldo.
What?
And that's been
What a
intercepted.
system.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Bullshit'ın ne yara.
Gets into some space. He's got away. Now, can they get him away? That's a sharp pass.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Knocks it into space.
3 minutes added time.
Kagawa looking to play him in. Chance to deliver. And that should... Oh, he's been... Can he finish?
Vrle sramna jara vučika pomala.
Nearly, but nearly.
Vrle
is
mora
nothing.
zerre starna
That is a
mala.
really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Douglas Luiz. Pass somewhat off target. And no, that was never going to
Elena
make it.
jara.
Brazil
Hold
are looking to break at pace. Now it's Martinelli.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Are gnet sara.
It's a decent ball.
Orle ste?
It's Neymar! And that is as
Vrle
far as it goes.
drugdra.
So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with...
Sezgončka. Smo nastaka. Hazara çok. ميعطلو все. يعطلو مطلما
Hello,
ندير
welcome
الزين.
one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Yeah.
And it's Kaka.
Ratoyanganai.
Now it's Kaka. Gets a good foot in there. And this is Lewandowski. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Now it's Kaka, played out to the left flank. And here's Kaka. Kagawa. Kagawa will not want to lose out here. And the shot!
Brnet sara.
Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. Kagawa gets into some space. Tries to get it clear. Lovely bit of skill. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And that's gone loose. That's tidy. And the shot!
Zrla yara.
That has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Thailand finding their passes.
Yeah. Vad blir snö göra?
Now, can they get him away? And he's intervened well there. He's looking wide. He has found the way through. Kagawa! Oh, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one.
Well, you can't ask for much better than that, Peter. Bang, bang, 2 in double quick time.
Tries to play it through. Played out to the right. Now it's Kaka. Some good work on the right flank here. And it's Kukchu. And this is... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
The sides separated then just by that one unfortunate moment. 1-0 the score. Now he's got space here. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a promising position. Kukchu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And he's picked it up out wide. Chanatip. And here's Lewandowski. Driving on and making good progress. Vinicius Junior. And this is Kagawa. Oh, such a clever touch. Kagawa. He shifted it to the flank. Played out wide.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, there's the clearance. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, every now and again we get a bit lucky, Peter, don't we? And this is an absolute treat. A tremendous spectacle for the neutrals, but a bit of a nightmare for the fans and 2 managers.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And that has left him in a heap. Now, who's going to be first to this? That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Lewandowski. And it's Belletti. Spread it left. Wriggles his way through. Oh, that's fabulous. Thinks about the shot. Has a shot!
Går det låge?
He's got a goal!
Pizza där.
They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
That has certainly made things interesting.
There's been a genuine flow to this game so far, but that might mark a major shift in momentum now.
The attendance for this match was 81,007.
Just about up to the hour now. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Kaká. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Yep, it's a corner.
Substitution for Thailand.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Chanapip.
And it's been
Coming on
taken
the
short.
field is number 22.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Kagawa. Well, oh, he's been caught napping. But the referee is not interested. Over to the left. Knocks it out wide. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Kaká. Looking for options for movement. Now that's well seen too. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Acerbi. And he's gone searching crossfield. No, he's overshot the green. Thailand making another change here.
Substitution for Thailand. Number 9. Coming on to replace him is number 14.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, right place, right time. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's a pretty loose pass. So there's going to be another change here.
Coming on the field is
Kirkchu.
number 25.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Looking for the run. Really well measured ball. Delivers with wit. Up he goes!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Kukchu. Kagawa. Nicely spread. Oh, that's a key interception. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, he needed subduing, and it was never going to be soft and
He's
gentle.
having a shot! Oh, that is really quick tenacity. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. So their 4th corner of the game. Kagawa plays it short. Turns and goes back. And this is Kagawa.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Lewandowski. Chance! It's there! And he celebrates his 30th goal. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Thailand really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Belletti. Kagawa quietly revving up. And that will be it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real...
Maintenant que division. Zadanyan կատարված է։ Անկում կտա, մի բան փորձենք։ Այս ինչ է։ Կոլերը ինչ է։ Օրես ինչ մեռած է, սի բոյի մորա, ապետ։ Նակ բոյի։ Առաջ ենք ուզում կոլերը աղբեր, ինձ վա։ Այսի վատը չի լավն է։ Ուգո էկիտիկ է։ Այ դրանից դու լավ։ Էտիկետի է ինչ է։ Կարավոտ կտա աղբեր, սովա, մորը ես ինչ հարիկ էին ես բեր է աղբեր։ Սանից միլիոնը տուն եմ։ Հարիկ էին աղբեր։ Սանից միլիոնը տուն ենք աղբեր, ես ինչ բերեց կաղբերիս։ Հարիկ էին։ Նավուտ կբեր է։ Quadrado. Jah, մտանք դիվիզիոն, գնաց կաշը։ Դիվիզիոնների գնանք կոմանդա դզելու կարիք կա։ Ինչքան ֆուտբոլիստ ունենք արդեն։ Ինչքան ֆուտբոլիստ, կանտե զամին եմ։ Սաղ զամեն եմ նստած տղեկ։ Դե օգկա։ Սկութին զամեն եմ։ Արա, բայց ես կակոն լավն է, աղբեր։ Կակային ում պետեղը բերենք։ Կակա։ Կակային ում տեղը դնենք աղբերս։ Այսի չար ես, սանան ուժեր չի։ Լավ ինչ է, սանը եզրային, լավ է թմա։ Լավ աղբեր ինչ կակա է, ապշեարա է, գնաց կաշը, դեք լավ առաջ գնացինք դիվիզիոնով, դիվիզիոնապետ ենք դարը աղբեր։ Գնաց դիվիզիոնի կաշերը։ Ora Türkiye'yle kanara. Ravons pırrımız Türkiye'yle mi rastlanıyor? Arabat. Allah. Давай гастове, кля турка инча вообще гастов чину, мара, овек. Турк. Миропе. Лапто сенсмана. Jordan Pickford. Mesela sırasında bana ekler. Ora esinç ayakdır. Ora du gişçe saykosta kurta. Esinç sastav ezdezi. Ora ez Dembele'yi vaz goğnam sıra modit. Otimidzev goğnam. O ver տրիներ դրա Jose Mourinho Այդ Jose Mourinho ոնց որ կոնտրատակա է, բիստրը։ Հա, երևի։ Բիստրը կոնտրատակայի վրա է խաղալ։
Well, the scene we have here is a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. It's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
There's
the whistle. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, the explosive Ousmane Dembele is a very interesting player. Praised by many for his game-changing qualities. His showboating and confidence has won him a lot of admirers, and he can be a real force if he can add consistency to all of that talent.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in.
Oh Allah, full support. Lavele etiček bukič. Varta burnu.
Has a look and plays it forward. Hops for safety. Costa Curta. Vinicius Junior.
Yeah.
Oh, good read.
Costa
Curta tries making a foray down the right. Platini. And that is expertly dealt with. Van Basten. That's a good ball out wide.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Climbs up big!
Vinicius Junior certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Saw that But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. And it's Van Basten. Played into space. Oh, good ball! Decent shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game.
Why Kenzie Bone?
Turkey has the chance to go the other way. Nicely weighted ball. Carvajal is looking to influence the game from out wide. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a really well-measured ball.
Ora, parang-sa si ano kaga.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe.
Ora lura tali ora.
Right card. Exemplary piece of defending. Plays it through.
Well, it's a move that might promise, but will it really prove productive?
Es Beckham de pași tali normal ora. Ai că ziban ora. Çıkağım mahveler var. Ախրա։ Ես ինչ ադբոյ տվեց գնաց արա։ Ջղայնացավ գնաց ապեր։
Oh, nicely intercepted. Still goalless.
Արա դե ոնց ես տանում։
And this is Dembele.
Ի։
Oh, that is a good shot, surely! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Gerrard plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Kagawa.
Գարը լավ արա։
Gerrard. And here's Dembele.
Dembele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, that's fabulous. Vinicius Junior tries a shot.
Արա լավ արա։
It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. Wasn't too far off either.
Costa Curta. Beckenbauer. And it's Carvajal. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Great vision. Oh, it's
Արա լավ
fantastic.
արա։
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And he cuts out the supply.
Դնայ արա։
Cut out, well played.
Արա մնաց հետև արա։
Shaped ball. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Turkey clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Dembele. Oh, well played. That has
Whoa,
snuffed out the
Hara.
danger.
Արա։
Shooting
Լսնայ արա։
There it is!
Look,
Like
there are always
this,
tactical
Ivan.
adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star
What
man
is
gives you a
he doing?
critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Ի։
The right touch in moments like that is key to what fought.
Վախ արա, խի արի
Very
մարա։
dangerous area.
Արա սա կարմիր կտա արա, խի արի մարա։
No second thought, a straight red card.
Վախ արա,
He
կարմիր
stayed
տվեց։
down and is in very obvious discomfort here. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, I suppose the other choice...
Dembele! Now, who's going to be first to this? Gerrard. Lovely chance for a shot! Beckham is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Kagawa. Bernardo Silva. Big header!
Wat doen nou van Pomara?
Referee's had a look.
Why
And
is
he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Wat hij nog
High octane into the
gebeurd?
first period, but there's still a single goal in it.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
وای که زیبانا رسیش جارت خواه جارت سرا
Substitution on the field.
کار می
Number
کارتس
10, Vinicius
Here we go
Junior.
again then.
Coming on to replace him.
Well, I think
is
in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Probing pass,
واه بارا
cleared without hesitation.
برندت سرا
Beckham, the regular corner taker. Rijkaard gets it away. Looking to go deep. Keeper's dealt with that.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that
Yeah.
killer ball.
And they're back on the ball again.
وای وای وای وای وای
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Ambitious ball here. And this is Van Basten. And this is Bernardo Silva.
بارا چه بترد
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage.
بارا
the
لا
counter-attack.
بارا
That's exactly what they need to keep doing.
واه
Carry
بارا
on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot... Platini! Loose ball now. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. That was a matter of inches.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
بارا چیه تو
That's a
دل
cute
نیونه
ball.
تا بارا
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
بارا لا بارا
Surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And this is Totti. And here's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Nice looking ball.
بارا
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that is out of play.
وای که زیبانا را بون کسی کرتون دیارا
Substitution.
Bernardo Silva hurtling down that right flank.
ای بارا
Out of play.
Why?
A throw.
Արա գիտե եւ որ դա տալի։
That's been intercepted.
He read
Լստ։
that really well and stopped it.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning. He's so good from-
And they win it back
Արա
again.
լավ արա։
Roberto Carlos. Now it's Nedved. Oh, now here's
Hey.
an interesting matchup. He is through here. Nedved. Hazard. He has found the way through. Crossing.
Արա ոնց կարող մի ստացա ու խաղա արան բաբարա։ Մենայ արա ոնց է անում։
He's had a shot.
Լսրնն է, աս վրա տարին արա։
And that would have won it.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous. And he's kept his team in it.
Turkey have their second corner now. Rijkaard gets rid without sophistication. Bout of passing here, really. It's Ibrahimovic!
Որա ինչ գոլ խփեց արա։
Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
Ինչ
And
գոլ
this
խփեց։
is getting better and better. That is so good, such sharp skills,
Wow.
and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as
Well,
the
listen-
manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well,
Ահա։
that's pretty much...
Nedved! Nedved! It's hit the upright. The final 5 minutes. Bernardo Silva looking for a runner. Can he latch on to this?
Արա հավայի կերվան կապերես։ Նա տուրի հավայի կերվան կարա։
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Արա չի եթե մարա նորմալ
The chip pass hasn't quite come
բաş
off.
չի ուզում։
Can he get on the end of this? That ball looks a good
Լե
one.
ոնց փոխեց խաղ թողին։
Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Ոյ
he
ուրիշ
was
ու
well
վախտը
placed to deal
դժում
with that.
մարա սանս ձեռես արա։
Turkey have their third corner. Rijkaard!
Գտեն երկու դրո կերես
But time for no more. The whistle has gone. A performance of perspiration, work rate,
Երկու զրո
grit,
չախած
and
կարմերի
those are very
պատճառով։
good qualities.
Արա լավ արա 20 հաճոկից սրեց։ Արա իսով էր ես մերել արա։ Գնանք ես ինչ է, լավ չկար, ես ինչ դրիմ։ Արես Բարսելոնի դաշնա եկի արա, բայշ։ Las Borsą doszli ze zwą jest.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Eli Ibrahimovic, nej.
So off we go then.
There's little doubt that Rui Costa will be conductor-in-chief in this lineup.
And you'd want to be conducted by him, wouldn't you?
Well, you would, because he's not the quickest and strongest, and yet his awareness and deft footwork make him the perfect link-up man. He is the creator-in-chief.
And it's Beckham. Threads one in, and it's made its way to him. The cross.
Oj, Keziban. Oh!
Yamal goes steaming forward, looking to play.
Oğlum!
Pull it. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins
Oğlum!
out.
Şeydi sonra.
Rui Costa. Rui Costa will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Schneider. Aimed beyond the defence.
Ne yara?
Nice interception.
Kolta astım.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Yamal.
It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Bullet is sporting a guilty look after that.
What did she take him
He's
on?
really annoyed with that, you know. And
Hey yara.
Dunk. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Bernardo Silva. And he skips past his man. Oh, sweet feet. And this is Beckham. And a chance!
Oğlum Burnett
Score
sana.
now, and oh, he's been this time surely.
Oğlum Burnett sus.
And he's really
Boy,
put himself on
shoot.
the line here. And we have our very first corner. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Vinicius!
Böyle ne yara? Sırası kapat ne yara?
He's missed, but not by that far.
Maskin dole
he's
her
furious with
sana.
himself, but at least the boss is applauding his
Čimmatno,
effort.
ma per ide du starka menes, ja per čimmatni. Mark kudara.
That's been intercepted. He's felt that, hasn't he? And that's gone loose. And he was quick to react. Neither side yet able to find the net.
Böyle ne yurtta sana? Ara yesetem.
Ibrahimovic
Tabii
tries to
gördüm.
play it through. That's a good ball out wide. Costa Curta did well to stay calm
Böyle ne
there.
ara des Beckham'in.
Otto, deep cross. Out of play for a goal kick. Costa Curta. That's a sharp pass.
İyi.
Looking for the run.
Vay.
Here's Ibrahimovic. Yamal. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Yamal is onto this. Oh, what's he giving
Vay
here?
ara.
He's given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they
Vay
wanted
orası
to do.
sonra bak böyle arası kısa bir ara sandırıyorsunlar. Hiç
The
fenalar
major
ha.
moment in the game.
İyi.
Never any doubt. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Marcó en el minuto 27 el dorsal 14.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And this is Van Basten. Goes for a
Kurde,
shot!
wyspórny cara.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Beckham is offering a wry smile there.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Van Basten. Schneider. Well read. And the danger is averted. Bullet. Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it
Hele ne
to
yara?
the standard we
Hele
know
bon
they can.
haram.
What's key is the number of ballers in the team.
Hele ne yara?
Ibrahimovic! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
A header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Ibrahimovic is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Costa Curta.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Hele cheat
Good
oluyor ya.
defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Gattuso. It's Roberto Carlos. It's Rui Costa. Bullet has found the net here, of course. Rui Costa.
Hele ne ara
Beckham.
İyi.
Disappointed with that. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Gattuso is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Ibrahimovic. That pass isn't the best. Schneider. Great defending, strong and determined.
2 minutos de descuento.
Gattuso. Diaz has it in a wide position. Bernardo Silva. Swung over. Not the most accurate pass.
Hele sızdan çıkıyor pekinde kura gali akber.
Diaz.
Non sara.
And the whistle goes.
Hey,
for
yedruk
half-time.
çilim kağalape.
A very
Shoot
combative,
but the
competitive
post here.
half with just the one decisive moment. It's
Shoot
been
but the
compelling
post here.
stuff.
Shoot but the poche. Ուրիշ ճար չկա. Ուժեղ են ֆուտբոլիստները եզրը.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Opts for safety. Roberto Carlos.
Hele ne aralız. Hele spetilerin ne yara.
Barcelona finding their passes. It's Bullet. Gattuso. And it's Bullet. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Gattuso, the man synonymous
Hele ne
with
yara
solidity.
5 tane avansta bak.
This is Ibrahimovic. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, the ball just didn't work out.
Hele
for the
çiğ
run that he
numara.
made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Knocks it out wide. Beckham. Vinicius Junior.
Vay orası. Böyle çok mesih tamam bu mara.
Bernardo
Kalk sonları haş
This
bina be.
time. He's got away. Schneider. Drive. Schneider!
Ora
He's
çımıkta
beat
var
the
ha.
keeper, but hit the post. Still chasing the game, trailing by
Ay
one.
Keziban. Vay şanem yese laf beres.
And that has left him in a heap. Strong running down that left flank.
Ve ara.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no
Ora
accusation.
çiğit bu bana bir pastan var.
They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Vinicius Junior.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and
Nasıl bir
eventually
saytarra
they might
kutusuna
just get
ya
that little
be.
break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more
Öyle
urgent
istedi
now.
mi ara?
Lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
May.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And that's going to be a booking. Van de Ven. Cannavaro.
Böyle
Oh, that's well spotted.
alla vara zerrekar.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Diaz really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and
What a shit.
maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's
Alla.
and that is wildly off target.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El
So,
dorsal
time
11.
for changes
El
on
dorsal
both
14.
sides, actually.
El dorsal 15. El dorsal
Vara vara.
El dorsal 20.
Although making good progress on the right-hand side.
Sustituidos por
And it's
el
Rice.
dorsal 10. El dorsal
Just a
24.
quarter of an hour to play.
El dorsal 19.
Nicely weighted
Xavi
ball.
Alonso. El dorsal
He is through
22.
here.
El dorsal 21.
Ne wants a pasta
I
lera
think
kamat.
the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Nice looking ball. Real chance here.
Vara vara şansa vara.
He's heaved it away and reclaimed it in a trice. And that's really well manoeuvred. Distributed tidily. Now the delivery. He rises!
Abre sara.
He scores! Do not write them off. Back they come. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Now it's Mbappe. Now Mbappe. Shot a goal!
Hombres!
Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now. Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Oh, he's been caught napping!
Habrá
Sané.
2 minutos de descuento.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Chance for a shot!
Hombres!
Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. And we're done. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that.
Չախի միրեք մեկ արա։ Ներվերես գնացել էր, արա, չերել եմ ուժը։ Ozip կրի մարա։ Շարթը տվի մարը 1-0 կերեմ էր։ Ջարդը բաբեսի։ Շախին կցի միան արիքին։ Մեջդունոկո բանո։
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Nuno Mendes here, I think, will be very important, Peter, particularly if they start to spread the play, because he's excellent in one-on-one positions, both attacking and defending. So I'd expect him to have some of that cutting edge in the team.
Well, let's do
It's
it,
a
Murat,
great
again.
option when they've got possession.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Kagawa will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Good read, needed to be.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Tevez.
Ora.
Well
Hangi?
seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pickford punts it upfield. Vitinha has a look and plays it forward. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Beckham.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Ora tanı.
On to the goalkeeper.
Beckham has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Brzezinski. Oh, that's well spotted. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now.
Ora la, ora de tiz de
Have
vest.
a good look at one another.
Romara.
Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibility. It's Kagawa!
O xet golü.
Sensational from Kagawa! A finish of true class! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Ora.
And it's Tevez.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Played out towards the right wing. Kagawa. Now he's got space here. Bernardo Silva.
Ora la, ora what sıfır numara.
And wins the ball. Knocks it into space. Now that's well seen too. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Cruyff. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Ատաղի պայքար է։ Ora այսպես ֆուտբոլիստներում ես սիախտը։ Mohamed Ara.
Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And it's Kagawa. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's tidy.
Ora boş şans var.
The defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's got away. Aims beyond the defence. Tries a shot!
Ara la vara.
Really well taken goal.
Multi gol kere ara.
They have come roaring back.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Ora.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Hele ne yapıyorsun Satali
No
ara?
man's land. Cruyff. Chance here to counter.
Vah.
Out to the left it goes. He's shifting through the gears here.
Ay ara.
Cross from Rosicki. Tries to get it clear. Vinicius Junior. Decent progress. down the
Allah
left.
veli. Ara de
he's
dur
not
ara.
getting past it
Vay
there.
ara. İyi.
Tries to play it through. Tevez. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Beckham.
Eline
Getting
ara.
onto this.
Vah. Ara siz
For a
zevek.
moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Edişkin od geçen sakım sıran kara.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Played through into space.
Lısıran urdu hatalı
Pass
ara.
isn't the best. Vitinha can see things up. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose
Oğlum
themselves.
devres top,
and
devres
it's
top,
level
lısıran
pegging at
ora.
half-time. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So it's back to business. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Ara ne vont hatalı vurup çıkarına pasta ara.
Yeah, he's offering
What
an
a stinger,
apology for
yeah.
that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Beckham. Played out to the left flank.
Ara vah kara.
Can he get on the end of this? Dunk gets over and intercepts. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Ara la vara.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's fabulous. Bernardo Silva!
Korkut ara.
Goal! And they've got their lead back.
Korkut ara.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Now it's Kagawa. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's delightful. And that is expertly dealt with.
Bernardo Silva really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support
Well,
was
listen,
arriving quickly.
Vinicius Junior. And here's Van Basten.
Ara
Vitinha
çiğ
does well
kumes
to get it
bastın
back.
ara.
Cruyff. Well, played right into his path. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Ara la joggets.
And it's Cruyff. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, good spread. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Now, can they get him away?
There they go, hunting again.
Now, who's going to be first to this?
Ara vont ara.
Mendes trying to keep
Ara
this
şu
in.
tarafı ara du voç kırçes ara. Lısırın ne ara.
Substitution in progress.
And that's
Huh?
definitely not his
İyi.
best. Beckham has got himself a free kick. Quickly taken. Carvajal. Well, that is one way to stop him. Swings in across. Cleared away. Nakata. And this is Owen. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. That's a cute ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to...
Bara la bara.
Now it's
Bara
Messi.
sahil
Made its way
meçhul.
to him.
Bara olsa bara.
Kvaratskhelia. He is through here. He can get that clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. 75 minutes played.
Ne ya Brunel'e ya.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Van Basten. Threads one in. Shot could be on. Shot!
Bara çıkarsa tek bana. Orası bana
We'll
Baylereyen.
simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a
İyi.
magnificent save.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And he's cut it
Bara
out.
vuş tek Marayan. Şey
Oh, they could break
Patkesini
here.
vur. Katani.
Now it's Messi. Serginho. Crunching tackle. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with
Bara
it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious
Ora-
trouble lay in store.
Oralı
Now it's
stene.
Kvaratskhelia.
Imam młota czytasz. Patkata jest. Bara verseleri.
Played towards the other side.
İyi. Bara hopla.
Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some
Bara
pressure.
la bara.
Not the most accurate pass. Not much time now for anything
There will
fresh
be
to
1
happen, I
minute
think.
added time.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Beckham. That's going to go a long way. And that's been won straight back.
Oraf Karin kara.
And that is it. The referee
Widzę
has
Karin
seen it off.
kartę.
Well, that was close. Both sides playing their...
Oraf Şaraf Karin. Muhammedin. Merci, подписки мар. Uğraşsın dedim ama. Այս ինչ դիվիժնների մեջ եք։ Որես ինչ հարցակողություն է։
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters.
Սկսան
who are ready
քաջորդը,
now
էսի
to
ավելի ուժ
perform.
եղա։ Թուրքա։
So off we go then. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen
Chi
can
Italiana.
match his leadership qualities, Peter.
Just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
Vinicius Junior! Deftly away. Played out towards the right wing. And the counter is on. Raul looking to run onto it. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It's a promising position. And this is Beckham. Rijkaard with the clearance. Now, what about a counter-attack? Bernardo Silva tries a measured ball.
Բարելա, բարա։
And that pass just didn't quite work.
Բարը վախտերս։
Ambitious ball here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but
Yeah.
will it really prove productive?
Արա ոնց արա։
That has not gone well.
Արա անցել է ես քեզի դու ոնց ես այս պատկատանը մարա։
What you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the
Elə
game.
նայ ոնց եմ
Well,
սխալ
neither
թե։
side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of
Ara
not
la,
making
vara,
any
eh.
early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
That is ended up in no man's land. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Besiktas clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Raul. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Elə լավ է արա։ Ոնց ախպերը դից դեպս գցում արա։
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have
Didn't
done more
I,
effort
Ara?
there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's there to make the challenge.
Արա լավ արա։
And it's Batistuta. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rijkaard attempts a clearance. Looking for a runner. And this is Owen. Owen!
Արա բռնեց արա։
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Beckham to take it as usual. They've played it short. And this is Owen.
Որի դիշ կնոպ կա ինձ
And now
ասում
they could spring
բռնցումը։
out of defence. Son Heung-min. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. So we're still where we started right now.
Է, արա ոնց ես հետևից գնդակը բերնում այ։
Here's Son Heung-min. The ball's gone astray. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Bernardo Silva. Great ball, and he's in here. And a chance!
Լավ չի չէ։
It's there!
Է,
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Goal! After
So we have the
31
first goal.
minutes is
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Elə սրան է ուր է դետվել։
A heavy challenge. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And it's Beckham. Distributed tidily. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Played out wide. Bernardo Silva. He's in a great position here. And Beckham!
Որը լավ բռնեց արա։
And he has kicked it out somehow.
Beckham is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Now it's Beckham. They've got to be quick to recover this. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, that's a booking. Always.
Alik-GAMING, Titans. Hala Beckham is just goal çarı.
That's a sharp pass. That's a good run down the left. Plays a sharp ball here. That is a crunching tackle. Spread out to the left. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Beckham is looking to influence the game from out wide. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to
Sağ
give it
kanım
away, I
Beckham'i
think
tara.
the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Beckham is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. They get a throw in.
Sağ kanım Beckham'i.
Good chance here.
Alright, goal senet ich
It is a
gemacht, da ist
very,
ein
very
Change.
good save.
Beckham clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
He's got away. Raul. He is through here. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
O arada udarci
Your
ara.
opinions on the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And back to the keeper, Pickford, the great organiser of defence. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Schneider goes steaming forward. Oh, good spread.
İyi.
Defending was strong and firm. Bernardo Silva!
Varın ne var?
Oh, that was no routine save.
Bernardo Silva really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Schneider going face-to-face with his great rival. Has a shot! And he
Brlet
comes
ara.
up trumps again. So, third corner of the game. Besiktas are looking to go forward now. Showing great feet there. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
The worst choice he could pick. He needed to get his head up and see the outlet to his right.
And he's managed to get free. Bernardo Silva. Neither of these two want to come off. Applies the finish! Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
He won't be happy with that one. Nicely spread. Bernardo Silva going face to face with his great rival. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Oh, that's a key interception. Messi hurtling down that right flank. That's a good ball out wide.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is that. Tries a shot!
Orası hiç orası.
They've done it!
Orası hiç orası.
And this is getting better and better. And he stuck it away
Jordan
as if
Sarı.
laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Jordan Prushur arec, ja, pesrem. I super ara.
Substitution for Besiktas. Number
So the
23.
manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Number 18.
So that's
Messi.
2 now without reply.
Number 14.
Well, with this kind of authority,
Batistuta.
Peter, why not push on
Number
and totally
3.
kill this off?
Adams. Number 13. Park Ji-sung.
Good
Coming on
running,
the field.
strong and purposeful.
Number 38.
Oh, that's
Right
nice.
back.
Produces a
Number
cross.
20.
That's an excellent
Mbappe.
interception.
Number 11. Diego
It's a really
Forlan.
well-measured ball.
Number 37.
It's played
Jude
through for him.
Bellingham.
He has found the
Number
way through.
27, Sergio.
Yeah.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Beckham knocks it into space. He's picked his way through. Skriniar did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Great vision. Vinicius
Tyle
Junior.
na...
Bayer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
No, on co.
Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Son Heung-min. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight.
Ara teç ara.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And it's Snyder. Now it's Beckham. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Caught offside that time. Costa Curta. Played out to the right. Schneider. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Son Heung-min. Serginho could try cutting inside
2
here.
added minutes has been indicated.
Owen on 2 now and looking for 3. 2 minutes to be added on. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Skriniar. And that will be it.
Karim, Jartim
And so they
Pshimyanski.
have the outcome they desire. A
Beşiktaş'ın
dose of
pasna
reality
me kudar
and
zero
quality
idimaz.
absolute together.
Vastavek udar 0-11. Da, Barcelona mesjureke. Barcelona mesjur. Έναν ինչ ֆուտբոլիստներ ունին, արա դե լավ որ, սա Բարսի ֆուտբոլիստներ են, հա? Աչի։ Այսի երկրորդ տայմում կպահենք, այսպես կխանենք։
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Peter. It's his pace that's his main attribute, especially over those first few yards, where he just seems to glide away from defenders, gets himself into great positions, and likes to hit it hard and nice and early. That's a horrible combination for any defence that's trying to deal with him, I can tell you that.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Oh, what has happened here? That is ended up in no man's land. Tries a shot against the crossbar. They just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Rijkaard plays it long, looking to play him in. Can he latch on to this? Kagawa. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It's a promising position. Oh, well played. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any error.
Chance!
No.
Goal! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Yeah.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
That is
Burası
good
ne
alertness.
orada bak.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bernardo Silva is in a really good position out wide. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's seen that early. Useless. Goes for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Şubat da var ha.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Saka. Not much subtlety about that challenge. That is a
Herhalde ne
jarring
orta be
tackle,
Sara?
but apparently nothing wrong with it. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Messi! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Pedri cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Listen
Look, he
ha.
could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And he shoots! Barcelona have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Messi plays it short. And it's Koundé. Can he finish? Just off target.
Uzun bir kapı
He's going to
jogi.
be a bit disappointed with that.
Dış
Peter. You
laf
would
sağlar.
fancy them to at least hit the target.
Costa Curta. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Chance for a shot!
Oğlum bir net Sara.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Pedri. And that is a little undercooked.
Herhalde orta be
Deals
Sara.
with that comfortably. And that's gone loose. Van Basten.
Herhalde var
The
ha.
ball is loose and the chase is on.
Oh, really well played.
Here comes the cross. Oh, he's been caught on it.
Hadi çift. Abres.
Oh, taken with style. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So that's 2
Bir
now.
tane
without
yapamayan
reply.
Kamis.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Pass somewhat off target. Messi. He has found the way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Looking for a runner. And he's there to clear it. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into... That's rather hopeful. Well, it was a chance, but
There will
meat
be
and
1
drink for the
minute
keeper.
at a time.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Van Basten. Kagawa. Oh, some tackle that. And the half-time whistle goes. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And the game has already resumed here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Well timed, excellent interception. Koundé. Marquinhos. Saliba. And it's Neymar. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's found a way through. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. De Jong. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Pedri. De Jong.
Lovner.
Or Aubameyang. And that has left him in a heap. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance here to counter. Now it's Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. Dunk, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Aimed beyond the defence. Beckham with the cross.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Aferin. Çenk toğumu Atakani.
And that's been intercepted.
Posta kurtan men sabrne.
Stopped it.
And it's been played through.
Paralele šansa.
Messi. Messi puts his foot on the gas. Spread it left.
Doğru.
Pedri. Well, momentarily the situation was
Varela,
perilous,
Varela.
but his alertness has saved the day.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
And he's picked it up out wide.
Araq mond sy het 'n bietjie burne mag per.
De Jong. Messi. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Yamal. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Doğru
He's gone
olsa
away.
var.
Vinicius Junior has created one goal already. Not the most
Hadi
accurate pass.
normal dueli.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Listene.
Saka. Pedri. Into the last quarter of an hour. Defending was strong and firm. Vinicius Junior goes on a charge down the left. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Ah, hala.
Saliba. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Played out wide.
That's good play from him.
Böyle şey tek numaraları da
Wants to pass
mınasını.
up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
He's in space and looking for options. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight.
Ara.
And it's Pedri. Steaming on goalwards. He's having a go. Oh, it's come loose. Messi's in he goes
Ara
again.
kapet Sara.
Goal! And what a climax we have here.
Ya.
He watched it all the way and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Yürüsün ne yara.
Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Dur ara.
Carvajal is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack.
Added time.
Dunk.
Şu.
And that will be it. Well, that
One
was
side.
close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the...
Մեռս թիմեր։ Ջախջախին գցենք միան։ Լավ, այդ մի քիչ բերեք ուրանենք, դու կմիանանք։ Լավ էլ կրինք այսօր։ Մի հատ պարտություն ունենք ընդհանրապես։ Ափսոս, դա էլ կրած խաղեր։ Գնանք մի քիչ հանգստանանք, որ իսկ շարունակենք։